name is Ebony. I am the CEO of Ebony's Mobile Notary, the founder of 757 Notary Sisters, the owner operator of Boss Events. And welcome. And today we are going to talk with Miss Vanessa Terry, the CEO of Notary to Notary. You guys know that I am a Notary to Notary student. That is where I got my signing agent training from. She offers so many other platforms and services. She has a signing service. I'm not sure if any of you guys are on her signing service platform. I've seen a few of her signings come through signing order. What else does she have? She's launching a Ron platform. She has the Ron training, the signing agent training. That's the training course that I took, was Notary to Notary. So she is having a Notary Explosion, you guys. It is on Saturday, and I'm not sure if you've seen her post on social media, but she has a heavy lineup. You guys, she has Judy Lawrence, Miss Lori Morgan. She has Amy Seitz up there to get those kind of questions answered. So the link is in my description. So as you like and subscribe to the channel, you can go on ahead and click the link so that you can get the Notary Explosion 2023. So thank you guys for being here. Let me find my friend here. And again, like I say, Vanessa Terry, she has the training courses for if you're trying to be a loan signing agent, general notary work, Ron training. She has a signing service. She has a Ron platform. That's where I took my training from. So a lot of people always ask me, Ebony, where did you get your training for your signing agent? That is where I got it from. So if you are watching on Facebook, make sure that you click the link so that I can see your comment. Hey, boo, because I can't see your comment, my dear. I don't know who that is. So make sure that you are clicking that so that I can see your comment. So let me see where she at, and we're going to continue on. Where you at, man? Yeah, so she had confirmed with me at 6:11. So I was like, all right, perfect. So hopefully we'll be here in just 1 second. But yeah, that's what we're doing. We talking about the Notary Explosion. Okay, she coming on now. So we talking about the Notary Explosion that is happening this Saturday, December 17th. And I'm going to let her take it away and tell you guys all about it.
Okay. I wasn't ready, but it's okay because I'm always ready. All right. Thanks, honey bun. You're so sweet. What's going on? Okay, I'm trying to close. Like I have a million tabs open.
Of course. That's how it be, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to just get yours big. I love your background. It's so super cute.
It's just my kitchen.
No, I'm talking about the pink and purple. I mean,
it's
just my kitchen. And I see your Christmas tree.
Oh yes, the one that I still see. I forgot to go get the hooks. I've been going to get hooks for 2 days now.
You do know it's like the 15th.
I know.
You got out of time now, honey. Right. You might as well let that tree rock the way it is.
I might just. No, I'm going to get these hooks. That's all I need.
You got like 10 days. Well, yeah. When do you take your Christmas tree down?
Normally right on Christmas Day. I cannot stand clutter, and I feel like everything is cluttered because I don't have a big apartment. It's 800 square feet. So yeah.
Mine comes down New Year's Day. Because it's like fresh start. You know.
Yeah, nope. It got to come down before because I got to get that fresh start going. So I'm over here.
I get you.
Yeah, it got to go. But let's get into it. You are having a huge event this Saturday.
We are. So it's this Saturday, and I have my notes up, and I think I closed my tab. 10 to 6, I believe it is. Yeah. Notary Explosion. I'm really excited about it. And when I thought about this event. I was thinking, like, so we're actually doing, side note, a vision board party at the business center. But I said I want to do something big for the virtual world. And I'm really big on, vision boards, goal setting, determining what your year is going to be like. And so I figured, like, okay, so how can I make this end of the year really big and like motivating and like, okay, let's do something awesome. And so the Notary Explosion is where I brought together a lot of industry leaders, some that we've known for a while, some that are new to the scene, and they're just going to teach about different topics related to the notary space, business building space. So most of the content is going to be notary specific, even if it's like Judy with apostilles or Amy with Ron and things like that. There are some, small, like, different areas, but then we also have Derek, who is my fave. That's going to be talking about taxes and financial management, which I love because we're going into tax season. Now, clear that up. I don't love tax season, but I love learning about how I can keep more of my money. So,
right.
And the statistic is like 97% of small businesses pay too much in taxes. And I was one of them. I definitely was overpaying in taxes because I didn't understand, which the tax code itself is very complicated, especially to the average person. And so to have him coming in and breaking it down even more, plus it changes every year, which makes it even more complicated. But it's okay. It's okay. And then I'll be focusing a lot on mindset, because I always say you can have, a powerful skill set. It doesn't matter if you're a notary or if you're a hairstylist or if you're a chef. You have poor chefs and you have wealthy chefs, right? And the main difference is your mindset. I'm sure there's plenty of people who understand how to cook a great meal. But if you don't have that mindset to go with that skill set, you're not going to, generate the wealth that we all desire, especially in America, to, build that life that we all want. And so, yes, a good portion of it is skill set, but my portion is mindset, because I feel like that's really what took me from point A to point B. And now I'm working on point C, D, E, F, G. But it was fun. No, I was talking to a friend of mine because we were talking about doing the vision boards and planning for next year. And I'm just complete transparency. I said, I feel like I have to do something really big next year. I mean, like, massive. And she was like, why? I said, because I made Forbes in 2021. Like,
right.
I didn't feel like I didn't do anything bigger. Granted, the business center is big, but I said, no, I got to go harder. Like, you can't be in Forbes 1 year and then, I need to be on Oprah or something. Like, like, you can't, I don't want to like peak and then, I need to go higher. But we were talking about that today. So we started brainstorming, like, hey, Vanessa, what can we do?
Right. I don't blame you. Yes. What can you do?
I don't want to keep saying, I was in Forbes those years ago. Like,
right. Yeah. We don't want that. Yeah. That, boom. We're going to keep going.
Yeah. I wanted it to be relevant. And I definitely wanted this Notary Explosion to help, because right now a lot of notaries are discouraged, and a lot of notaries are, the market and the recession, inflation. First of all, inflation, I finally saw it today. I saw it. I went and got my nails done. Inflation. I was like, what? Your prices went up? What are you doing? But it was the first time I really like tangibly saw it. And I was like, oh, snap. Okay, I see you. But a lot of people right now are, and then on top of that, layoffs are insane right now, which I had said months before, that at the end, like, so I'm saying it again, layoffs are now in next quarter. So next quarter, the first quarter of January, February, March-ish time, that's when all the projected layoffs are supposed to happen. So, and I have a lot of new coaching students, and it's crazy because a lot of them are like, oh, well, I've been in your class for like a year, but I just got laid off. So now I need to focus on this. It's unfortunate, that it's the economy that we're in, but it's just, to me, I say, you can look at it like a negative thing, like, oh, I got laid off, or you could look at it like it's an opportunity. You released me to go find something new, you know?
Right.
I just feel like it's been a lot of things on social media lately, a lot of negativity about this space. And I definitely want to kind of clear that up. And the biggest thing I feel like is a lack of information. People are just not, they don't understand. People think that, oh, so it's supposed to come to them. Like, you've never heard me say, oh, this is like, now it's easy to me in the app, but it's not like a get rich quick. Like, I never say, oh, you can get rich tomorrow. No, it takes time to build. And like in any industry, every industry has ups and downs. Every industry has, you know, periods where you need to plan accordingly. Like, what is that? That was that Halloween, Spirit Halloween. They make all their money in October.
Yep. And then they go for the rest of the year.
They're not making a killing in February. You know what I mean? Like, it's trends to every industry. That's just the most obvious. But there's trends. Like, I always say, I wonder how they plan, like, for Thanksgiving. Like, where do they get all the turkeys? Like, do they just stockpile them? Like, you know what I mean? To plan for all that, that's a lot of turkey. You know what I mean? I just thought about that. I feel like turkey stocks must go up.
Yeah, you know they do. Yeah, you know they do.
Like, Butterball is like, we're waiting for November. November is our
month. Yeah.
Month. Like every year, they're like November. But anyway, to that effect, I wanted to have an event where we could educate, empower, motivate, and give people that kickoff into the next year. Yeah, absolutely. I feel like that's really important, you know, and just kind of get people's spirits up and just like,
it definitely does. And that's what I'm like I say, I'm like, y'all, just this right here is the perfect season to learn. Go and learn.
It is.
Now, because trust me, we're gonna work out. Your business got ups and downs. You got all these people, all these resources who are out here to help you. Like, go out here and get it. And your lineup is amazing.
Yay!
It is amazing. You have I have talked with many of the people, majority of the people on your lineup. I think all but one or two.
Okay, let's go through the lineup. So, and the event is 8 hours. It is recorded, so you can get the replay, so you can watch it over as many times as you want. But and there's tons of prizes and giveaways. You know, I love my giveaways. Yes. Amy from Cyberize It. I know you know Amy.
Yeah.
So she's like the best. I love her because she's like my little encyclopedia. I just like, Amy, what's this? And she's like, oh, that's
cousin Amy to me. Yep. Cousin Amy. I love her.
Yes, I love her. She has like 6 degrees or something like that.
Yes.
She's definitely my encyclopedia. I go, Amy, help me. What's this? Right. And I love what she's done and with Ron, and you know how she took something very similar to like me, but she took an idea and she said, I don't like what you guys are doing. I'm gonna make my own. Right. You know? And I think a lot, if everyone had that drive to say, okay, I don't like the table that you're giving me, I'm gonna build my own table. Right. That's what she did. I don't like that, but make my own. I don't like that. I think that's inspiring all by itself. And she never takes no for an answer. She's very much, and she's a live wire. You know, I like energy people. Listen, yes, we hung out at the NNA conference this year, and I love her and her family. They're amazing.
Yes.
So you have Amy. You have you met Sharon?
No, she's in Texas.
Yes, I love Sharon.
I like her. I follow her. She's in the group and everything. So
you know, you never know what you're going to learn from somebody. And I can say it's 100%. Sharon teaches me excellence. And I tell her that all the time. When you meet her in person, if you ever go to any of her events and you're around her, she's very meticulous about things being in order, but not just in order, being of high caliber. You know, she's very, and I love that. And so it's just like, because me, like, I'm learning to like be, so this is quote, everything has a place, everything in its place. I'm learning to put things back in its place. Like, but it's like, she just has it down, and it's just, and so me, I think I've been to Dallas to see her probably like 5 times already. Like, I love when I'm able to learn from somebody. And so she's been a notary for lots of years. I don't know how many years, but she's been a Florida notary, then moved to Texas, and This year, I think she started training. She just noticed there wasn't a lot of community in Texas that was training. And so she started training in Dallas, and she brought in a lot of big names to her events. And I commended her for coming into a space and kind of like not dominant. I don't like to say dominating, but just like, oh, can you come here? Can you come here? Come here, come here. Okay, okay, come teach. Like, you know, and just really being really friendly and very loving, and just, you know, I love her spirit. And I love her excellence behind everything that she does. And I just said, oh my gosh, when we met at the editing conference, it was like, you know.
Yes, I'm here for it. But yep, she's in the group. So I see her around there. I know I've shared a few things that I think when you went last time to Texas. But I remember when the very first time you went to Texas and you got your boots.
Yeah, I didn't see her that time. But yeah, I did get my boots and I got my cowboy hat.
Yep. I remember that. Yep. Who else is on that list?
Lori.
Yes,
Lori.
I
And
love
it's so
Lori.
crazy. It's crazy. It's not crazy. I guess when I look at the time, because Lori started off as a student of mine, and then her and Nakia. And I was like, I've been doing this for how many years? Like 19, 20, 21, 22. So 4 years. And it's just like, it doesn't feel like it's that long. It's like, has it really been that long? You know? And, you know, so Lori, I love her. She used to always win the prizes whenever I did like prizes. Like, I swear I was mailing her something every week. It was just like, I know this, I know this, I know this. And I love what she's done. She's very much community minded. She has like the Notary Book Club. She's in Clubhouse. She has the Notary Summit that I'll be speaking at.
Me too.
I saw you on there. Yeah, we're both doing that. You know, so she just really dove right into, and, you know, I commend her for what she does. And she does it part-time. Last time I checked, unless she quit. Yeah. She has still kept her full-time job and is still making great money. You know, and Sharon does too. Sharon has a full-time and works part-time, you know, doing notary. I think it's fascinating.
Yeah.
She's going to be talking about marketing and marketing techniques and things like that. All right, then we have, okay, hold on. I gotta go. Daniel Lewis. We have Daniel.
Yep.
Love Daniel. Daniel, I find him fascinating because he was able to take his the per seal amount they can charge in Indiana from $2 to $10. You know, and a lot of notaries complain about their per seal, but they don't do anything. And I like how he was like, we're gonna fix this.
No, I'm gonna do it. I love it.
I love it. And he's super sweet. I met him at the NNA conference in person. He's awesome. The kindest, most amazing person. And he's funny.
Yeah.
He's funny. I like funny people. He makes me laugh, you know? And I think, and his whole business is general notary work.
Yeah. I would say he doesn't do loan signing.
General notary work. And I'm just like, and I love it. Now, I don't only do general notary work. I like to have multiple things happening, but I love that he was able to build this entire general notary empire. He's the owner of her, but I think it's fascinating, especially now when people are like, oh, there's no loan closings. If you learn from him, you can master general notary work and have consistent work, you know? And so I love his whole teaching, how he does what he does. You put me on the spot because I didn't have the flyer in front of me. Who else?
I don't have a flyer in front of
me neither. Listen, you're supposed to be prepared.
Judy Lawrence. Did we say Judy?
Judy! Yes, we do have Judy. And I'm really excited. So Judy is talking about everything apostille, of course. And okay, now I have it in front of me. I got everybody else down to a science. Okay. So Judy is talking about apostille, which I think is really good. It's a good pivot point. A lot of people hear it, we talk about it, but it's intimidating to get into. And I think that I love the way Judy presents it. First of all, love me some Judy.
Yes.
I love me some. We were together.
That's my sister. You know, she's my sister.
I know. Yes. What we talking about? Salt and pepper. Yeah. You guys are sisters. I love me some Judy. And I love how happy, and I just love, why does it seem like all the notaries that we know are like happy, bubbly, positive? Is it the notary work? I think it's because we're making so much money.
I think so. I think so.
We're making so much money, we're not stressed. And it's just like,
I can't.
And you gotta think about it too. Listen, all the notary, the notaries that's making good money, they have money, and they have their own time. They have time freedom to make their own schedule. That's why they're so happy. Yeah. I just figured that out. Yeah. Because you're a notary, you make your own schedule. So now you move how you want to move. That's why notaries can pick up and go. Listen.
Yeah. Right? That's why look, I was like, yeah, I'm taking the week of Christmas off. I ain't had to ask nobody. Then I was like, yeah. Everybody was like, are you gonna do something for your birthday and your anniversary? Nope. Going on a cruise, paid for.
Are you going on a cruise?
Yes, out of here, buddy. February 2nd through the 6th. Goodbye.
You texted me. You know, you texted to me. But I was gonna say, you know, I'm playing that far in advance.
Like, right. Look, that was far for me, but I committed to it. I looked. I said, there it go.
I was thinking, like, you know, next week or two. Okay, I can go. Like,
yeah, no. I hit you up 4 days before. Let's go.
Yeah, like, that's me. Just hit me up like second weekend in January, and I'm like, okay, where we going? That makes sense. Yeah. But no, like I was thinking about honestly doing the rest of the year in California. It was a thought that I had. I haven't decided yet, but just kind of just switching up, networking. But that's what I said. So all notaries be really happy because they make your own schedule and you get paid great money. Yeah. That's why we're all happy. Yeah. Then we have, so I said Derek. Did I say Derek? I said Derek. Yeah. We're doing taxes with Derek. We are doing Lori, Judy, and Susie, my fave from the National Notary Association. She's also going to be teaching. Of course, we're going to cover some things in notarial law and things of that nature. And I love when the NNA partners with me to do events because they bring a lot of like the legalities with them. And it's really good because we talk about money all day and, you know, how does this, how does that. But if you don't have the legal piece behind you, you can get in trouble. Yeah. And I love Susie. She always does any event that I'm like, Susie, can you do this? But I'm the same way with her. When she's like, Vanessa, can you do this event? I'll be there. You let me go.
There you go. Yes. Yeah. So you guys jump on it. Get on this, yo. The Notary Explosion, Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, correct?
Yes. And I know it's all day. I get that. But it's all day for me too. Don't do that. Like, it's, you know what? If you can sit down and binge watch Bridgerton, which is the last show that I binged, okay? Because I don't binge watch a lot, but that's the last, I know it was a while ago. Y'all like, what? That was like, that wasn't that long ago. Like, I don't know, 6 months to a year. Y'all can sit down and learn something, okay? Learn you something.
Yep, especially with all the questions that everybody got. Learn something.
And that's really what I want to. When you come to the event, like, you got, did we say it was 6 hours? That's longer than 6. That's 8 hours. It's 8 hours. You have 8 hours and you have all those brains. If you don't come in here and get everything that you need and take that with you to go, you got to think about it. That's 8 hours. There's no way you should be leaving without having your questions answered. Period.
Right. Every question. Every question.
Period. You know, then of course it's the execution part. Like you got to get the information and then execute on the information. So that's that piece, you know. But you know, everyone's always motivated in January. I'm gonna see y'all in March. Make sure y'all got that same vigor, you know.
Right. You know, that same energy, yo. Because I'm getting ready. I mean, when I'm telling you, this notary business, it changed my whole entire life. I'm so grateful that I came across your YouTube, signed up for your training. And I'm grateful that I bothers you. I don't even care.
You text me a lot. I wasn't so nice. I'm just kidding. I like when you text. I like that. I just love the support. You know, I mean, it changed my life. Y'all know I was working at Qdoba. I would not still be rolling burritos because I tend to hop around jobs. I'm not a consistent being, which is why I need time freedom.
Right.
I never hold a job that long. Not even kidding. I've worked at Qdoba probably maybe 5 to 6 years. I quit Qdoba at least like 8 times.
Oh gosh.
I would quit and then a couple months later, hey, can I come back? And they would always bring me back because I'm a very hard worker. I'm very kind. They love my spirit, you know. But they know, like, Vanessa, you don't want what you want to do. I don't know, but I need a job because I got to pay these bills. So
right.
Right. They always bring me back. But I did quit that job a lot. Because I swear I quit, I feel like in the summertime. I was looking outside.
So you had your summers.
You know, like, this is not for me. It's time to go. I need to be out there. But anyway, I digress. So yeah, now I do this. I do notary and I train and I love it. You know, I was talking to, I had a class this weekend and they were asking me why, you know, about me, do I love it and why I like it. And I never had anyone ask me, why do you like, you know, normally it's like, I like it for time and financial freedom. And I had to really think about it. And I was like, honestly, to be completely honest, the notarial acts themselves are not exciting to me. It's not fun. It's not like, I love what I do. It's not that I love stamping papers and looking at IDs. It's not that. It's that it still blows my mind that I can stamp a paper, look at an ID, and make this much money. And so that's what I love. That's what fascinates me. Like, oh my gosh, that's really cool. Like, I love the money part. I love the schedule part. Like, if it snows out here tomorrow, I'm gonna be sitting in my house really happy. Like, I love being a notary. Like, like, I love this, you know? And it's not the acknowledgments. It's the time and the money. Like, that's what I love. It just so happened to be that notary was what gave it to me. That's what it happened to be.
There you go. And see, and I love meeting the people. Like, I love meeting the people. And for me, it's because I'm a nurse and I always meet people when they're sick and they're vulnerable. I like meeting people like, congratulations, yo, you bought a house. Like, yes, congratulations, you selling that property and getting ready to get all these racks back. Like, yes, take out that loan if you got to and fix that kitchen. Because, baby, yes.
you do meet a lot of people. That's the other part. I do like meeting a lot of people. 90% of them are amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I do have some bad signings, you know, do I? And do I have stuff that, you know, that is just like, dang, you know, you are in a position, but then it humbles me. And it reminds me that people are people too. And life is life in them too. Just because you own a big house, just because you have a flashy car. And it just reminds me, and I like being on this side. So, and it's amazing. Yes, trust me, I love collecting a check. That'd be right, cute.
It's something about when you open your mailbox.
Yeah, or either sign into that deluxe check.
I was so happy. I said, and it's just like, you never know. It's like Christmas every day. Like
every day. Yeah, I got. Yeah, I know. Look, I got checks in the mailbox that I know that's sitting in there.
I'm gonna need you to cash them checks.
I know. I'm always sitting on checks.
We opposite. We opposite. Let me tell you something. One thing I don't play with is my money. Okay. Yeah, I want all the checks in my account immediately. Okay.
No, I try to save them. I try to save them. And yeah, I do a monthly owner's deposit. I do a deposit and a withdrawal, and I disperse everything. Oh, it's so ugly when I have to disperse because I go from rich to poor so quickly by the time I pay everything. But I'm going to be back good in a few days, but it still makes my stomach hurt, and then it makes it feel better. Yeah, it's a whole thing over here for the end of the month. So, whoo, baby. And now we're going to throw tax time into it. So, okay.
Taxes.
Yeah. But thank God I've been putting that money into one of those 19 bank accounts that I got. I'm like, Lord, girl, you're going to go to jail. And all you got is a notary business.
Now you're going to go to jail. Now you're going to jail.
I feel like I'll be doing foreign exchange. I'll be having a whole bunch of envelopes.
No, I do too. I'm not going to lie. Because I got a lot of bank accounts too. But I feel like every time I go open a new one, I feel they're looking at me funny.
Yeah.
Now I need it for this business. Like, this business needs its own account. Stop doing that. Like,
because if it really go down, I need to be able to collect from everywhere.
And you know it's funny? It's funny because now we are getting into tax time. And my whole adult life, I used to be so excited for tax time because I was always getting money back. And I was like, yes, bring me the taxes. Tax time's coming. Tax time's coming. Yeah, I don't like tax season now. Yeah. I don't like it because I don't get no money back. I'm trying to figure out how they not paying taxes. I want to make friends with y'all. Yeah. Like, come here. How you not paying no taxes? Like Verizon, Walmart, all y'all Amazon, I need to know what y'all know, because I don't want to pay taxes either, because this is getting ridiculous.
Right. It's getting out of control. Y'all doing something, and I want to do
some
it too.
tax shelters.
And I want to do it too, but we working on it. Look, it sounds. I know that you on the right path. Lord knows you was goals,
and you know what's funny? It's my last thing. And I finally understand, because before, when I was looking forward to tax time, I was getting money back, I was not involved at all in like politics and anything like that. Now that I pay taxes and I'm looking like what I pay my city, I'm like, you gonna fix these roads? Like, hold on. You done got my check. What y'all doing with this money? Like, I'm so much more involved now. Like, I'm looking at when they send the budgets out for where is the money going? Like, y'all, what y'all planning on fixing?
Yeah, you got to, but we didn't know, and that's how you know that we growing. And it's okay to grow, baby. It's okay to learn and grow. Yep, I tell people, they're like, you're not the same person. I'm sure not. I'm not petty Ebony that was getting an income tax refund and didn't know nothing and going to the dude that said, oh, I can get you a big refund. Why? Why can't you do something magical? Yeah, I'm not that. No, I'm not that person.
I didn't know about that. What do you know?
Yeah. This is homeboy down the road.
Ebony knows something.
Yeah, you already.
Ebony got free internet. She got the cable boxes.
Right. I used to be that person. What you need? But
what's happening? Well, I'm so glad that we've changed. We turned over at Newly.
Yeah, we ain't there no more. Yeah, yo, Verizon will cut your shit off like real quick if I don't pay. I don't have the
Ebony. I apologize. We bring it in. Notary Explosion 2023. Okay, notary to notary. Did you put the link in the chat? Did you put the link in the chat?
Yeah, the link in the chat. Now I gotta do stuff.
Oh, Bianca. Hey, girl. No. I love it. I just hope that everybody can make it. Get your ticket. Get your ticket. Get your ticket. And get your ticket. Get your ticket. Okay. You know I'm being extra. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. You know, that's
just a little bit. I'm going to finish my wrong course one of these days. One of these days. See, it must not snow where you are. See, if it snowed where Bianca, if it snowed where she was, she would have her Ron down, because when it starts snowing here, honey, I'm Ronning.
They just got it. She in Maryland.
Bianca you only need your ticket for loan closing. Oh, you mean because you want to do Ron closing?
Yes.
You know, I'm not about that Ron closing life.
Oh my God.
I like general notary work, Ron. But
really? So you don't do any loan closing? Oh man, I had some.
I will.
I gave it to Jacqueline, but she did a Ron.
I will if it comes to me. I'm not gonna look for it. I like general notary work.
Got it.
Ron. Yeah, Amy said I love it all. Let's get it, Amy.
Get it, Amy. Hey, cousin Amy.
I'm
talking about you.
I love me some Amy. Yeah. The typic is just for loans. It's not for general notary work.
Oh, really?
The typic in Maryland, I'm gonna double check. We're gonna read the fine print. To my understanding, it's just for real estate transactions, but I'll double check and let you know.
Really?
Because it's a title producer. I
guess it makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. But I always heard that all Maryland.
Because think about like attorney states. That attorney state law only applies for loan closings. Like, you don't have to have an attorney present to do a power of attorney. You don't have to have an attorney present to do a regular school form. It's for those real estate transactions. But let me double check and let you know about Maryland, because I have not. I want to make sure before I tell you. But that's generally what that applies to. Amy said yes. If Amy said yes.
Amy said yes to only LSA work. Yep, for real estate transactions.
Yeah, okay. So you can do Ron without it. Just do general notary work, Ron.
That's
the point I was getting into.
Genius, Bianca. Yep. So you don't need it for general notary work.
Yeah.
That's genius. Cause I get, like I said, this phone, I don't know what in the world. So I'll tell you what I did, y'all. I did FAQs on my Google business page. And I don't know why I'm coming up in so many other states. I've been coordinating notaries in North Carolina, Ohio.
So you do your signing service.
Oh man, I feel like that's a headache. I feel like even looking for the notary, I was stressed.
It could be. I mean, it's another add-on. I would say for anyone who wants to do it, like very system. You need systems. Systematize your life. Systematize your life. But honestly, when I started getting more than I could handle, and I was getting calls I couldn't do, or in areas I couldn't do, I would just give them to other people. But I was saying, give my cut. Like, make sure you get my cut. But over time, eventually, it's like, okay, Vanessa, just do the signing service. Because it just makes it easier.
Yeah.
Well, doesn't make it easier. Let me clear that up. It's more
work. But yeah,
I'm like this, like every month. I'm like, because I'm looking. I don't have as many notaries that cut up and act like they don't know what they're doing, but every once in a while, I get somebody that just
why are you once in a while? Yeah.
Why are you here?
Yeah. So thank God I've been getting some decent ones, and we've been knocking them out. So because I'm trying to make sure I got all my end of the year stuff together so I can go into Q1 like a boss.
Aww,
so I'm just shoveling outside.
Q1 for me.
Yes. Is it Q1 already?
It's the Q1. It's almost.
Q1. Almost. We got 2 more weeks. What is it?
Yeah.
15 more days.
Mm-hmm. But we should do a party on live. I'm not gonna have a party on live. I was gonna say we should do a party on live on countdown for New Year's, but last 2 years I was asleep.
So I was gonna say I can't guarantee that I'm gonna be awake, but
yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try.
We can try. Let's do
that. I went to sleep the last 2 years.
Yeah,
I was like, why?
Yeah, I'll be asleep.
Why?
We can try. We can definitely try.
We'll see.
Yeah,
Amy's gonna be up. Amy will be.
Yeah, cousin Amy will be up.
She's gonna be like, let's party. We can do it. Matter of fact, we should do a New Year's party. I'm really gonna try to be up.
Okay.
I'm gonna sleep during the day.
All right, y'all heard it. New Year's party. Yep, y'all heard it here first. You heard it here first, darling. I love you guys. You are the best. Thank you. You guys get those Notary Explosion tickets, and I will see everyone in those notary streets and driveways.